Yep, it's gonna be a surprise to most of you. I own a MacBook. Yeah, but I now own a MacBook. Yep. So this is why in the last video I was preparing my iBook for sale, because I need some money that I can put towards this machine, as I mentioned. And yeah, this is the machine I bought. This is a... let me just zoom in on the specs here. This is I believe it's an A1181 MacBook, 13-inch from mid 2009. It's got a... just zoom in. It's got a 2.13 GHz Intel Core 2 Duo, 3 GB of DDR2 of RAM, which I'm planning to get 6 GB, but for some reason all my DDR2 has just like disappeared when I need it the most. So, and it's got a dedicated GPU which allows it to run El Capitan, which is awesome, unlike the other A1181 MacBooks. And yeah, I am loving the Mac experience so far. It is so like just nice, like unbelievably nice. It's this, especially like since I've just jumped from 10 point, the latest OS I actually own, or the latest Mac I own with the latest OS is a iMac G5, which can run a maximum of 10.5. So yeah, this is definitely a big upgrade for me. I have to say a big thank you to Kyle and Adam for, you know, pestering me to get a Mac. I knew I had to get one at some point, but this is it. I finally did it, and it cost me a whopping 100 quid. Which, I mean, for some of you out there who watch my videos, that's not going to be a lot, but I typically spend £10 to £20 on a system. So it was a big investment for me. All my money, like, I have nothing left now because of this machine. And yeah, it's... I don't regret it at all, to be honest. I mean, it's just so nice. And I've always dreamed of owning a Mac, or a MacBook at least. Because, you know, I've owned Macs in the past, but they haven't been as, like, new and up to date as this, so it is quite awesome. Yeah. So this is just the quick update. I do know I said in the last video I was gonna unbox the machine, but I let my excitement get to it took over basically, and I just had to open it, and I've been waiting for this for 3 days. As sad as that may sound, I was so excited to get this machine. I ordered it Wednesday at 7 PM, so the 24-hour shipping wasn't going to work properly. But yeah, it's just wonderful. I love the machine so much. It's surprisingly fluid with just 3 gigs of RAM in it, but I mean, yeah. Obviously, at some point there'll be 2 gigs and 4 gigs, so I'll have 6 gigs, which is the maximum that this machine supports. If you wanted to put 8 gigs, you'd want the, I think it's just the redesign of the MacBook, but it's still in 2009, so the 2009 to 10, those are the machines that support 8. Obviously some future plans as well. I'm going to be putting a 64GB SSD, nothing like 128, because I don't want to spend that much money on this machine, which is basically my secondary machine. Big disclaimer I want to make. I am not replacing my laptop up there. That is staying. Like, that is probably, if I did that, that would be the worst decision I've ever made. i7 Core 2 Duo, you can see where I'm going with this. 16 gigs of RAM, 3 gigs of RAM. Yeah. 4GB GPU, 256 megabyte GPU. Yeah, you get the point. So yeah, that's basically it. I own a Mac now, and I'm loving it. I wish I'd done it sooner. It's just wonderful. I've been dreaming of owning a MacBook since I was 9, literally 9 years old. I first walked into an Apple store, saw the MacBooks, and I was just like, I want one of those because they look nice. That's literally the only reason I want them. Also, macOS is a nice OS overall, so it also links with my iPhone, so I can message people. Like, let's see if anything personal loads up. Fingers crossed it doesn't. Well, yeah, you can see what I use my iMessage for, but close that. Yeah, it's great. I love it. Thanks for watching this video, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.